Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Mania Squid Game's third round. And a little bit of a streamer swap and getting everything set up once again so we can get into the second part of our double header. It is going to be American Eagles going against Pokemon's are furries, and that is a true statement that I stand behind. As always, my name is Sparky, and I am joined once again in the commentary booth by none other than Eliminate. Eliminate, how you doing?
I am doing good. Good morning, good afternoon, good night to everyone. So, for those that missed it because this was not streamed, American Eagles did ban LN1, and Pokemon Are Furries did ban LN2. Race 1 was played, chosen by American Eagles, and they did win that first point. So we are now going into Race 3, chosen by Pokemon Are Furries.
Yep, a pretty quick and easy recap of what has occurred. Thankfully, we've only missed the one pick. And let's go ahead and introduce the teams. American Eagles are staffed by Captain LS Dev, backed up by Crazy Pizza Kid, Bataya, and Walmart 5193. And on the blue team, Pokemon's Are Furries, it is Rizuna, BP Zixel, Johnny 101, and Egg Potato. So gonna be an interesting match, as you mentioned earlier. A double LN ban coming out here for this match, which is a bold strategy considering the fact that American Eagles are chock full of some very strong Rice players.
Oh yeah, I think all the players on American Eagles are pretty known within the community as very good players, to say the least.
Yeah,
we have
Pokemon's
Crazy Pizza Kid everywhere, playing in 5 slots.
And Mataya in that 6th slot. So fun times here as we get this match underway. We'll get that overlay fixed up for you guys in just a moment, but for right now, I think it's fitting that Mataya is the one display that we can see other than Crazy Pizza Kid here, because Mataya is a disgustingly hyper physical Rice player, and Corjax at 135 BPM are nothing to them.
Crazy Pizza Kid does have the score disadvantage in comparison to Mathia, still holding the 99.95 through those streams. The score is still very close between Mathia and... Oh, okay.
We got everybody back. Let's go. So we see everybody here, all 6 FCs left on the board, separated by just the accuracy alone. And as I say that, on that burst, Egg Potato misses up on the transition going into the second third of the chart. They had already had the lead, but Mataya finds a pretty nasty drop of their own. Does manage to keep the lead, but a significant accuracy drop from them as Dev picks up the pieces here. 99.9% accuracy for them to work with, keeping this cushion alive for the American Eagles right now.
Yeah, Johnny did find the trade miss after Mathia there. It did give the score advantage back over. Now a 20,000 score lead into the second half of the map. Dev on the 99.95 on this map. That is incredible so far. Crazy Pizza Kid also with the FC, and for Pokemon's Are Furries, Rizuna with the FC on a 99.5% accuracy.
Yeah, overall, very strong runs across the board. It's just the fact that, I mean, Dev and Crazy Pizza Kid known for their Corjack abilities as well, and it is really coming to a forefront here as Rizuna falls. The last FC on the side of the blue team goes down, and I mean, it was looking kind of close there at the very beginning, but as things started to get a little bit more dense, those bursts started to get a little bit more troublesome to read through. American Eagles really pulling it out here at the end. That is a crazy score. 72!
Yeah, everyone on Pokemon's Are Furries did miss at the very end, unfortunately, but yes, 72 perfect. And Matthias 93 perfect as well. Oh my goodness.
That is what the kids call disgusting, as American Eagles take a 2-0 lead. And I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think we could see a match where it's just all Rice all the time during this match.
Yeah, it seems like neither team enjoyed playing the LNs, so I doubt we're going to see any LN maps chosen. Well, I mean, the only choice they have is Turkey. Maybe that hybrid might not be chosen either. It might just be a full rice battle, but if Pokemons or furries do potentially want to break that chain, they might need to step out their comfort zone and hope that they can beat them on the hybrids or LN.
For sure, but for right now, American Eagles taking a second to discuss what their next pick is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something like Toki come out, just another quick and fast rice chart to really push the tempo of this match so far.
They pick Rice 2, Little Girl Goodbye Ra.
Understandable. It's a pretty straightforward as these charts can get. Basically jump stream chart. And we replace Crazy Pizza Kid with 5 Walmarts.
Walmart's coming in, 5 of the slots, looking to take over the multi.
They really are American. Walmart has spread across the country. As we get everything resituated here, so don't think we're gonna have any substitutions on the side of Pokemon's are furries. We're gonna see Johnny Egg Potato and Rizuna. And Walmart checking in for the side of American Eagles, maybe just giving him a chance to play one of these maps, checking in for Crazy Pizza Kid.
Okay, Egg Potato will be leaving the multi to be replaced with their 4th player, which I think we have yet to see.
Yeah, it should be, I think BP Zixel is their 4th player here, so and get them in here relatively quickly.
I love hearing this song.
Yeah, it's pretty good to listen through.
Feels like a happy song. But it's probably not. And there they are. Okay, so it seems like all players will just need to ready up, and then we will get into our 3rd map of the lobby on American Eagles pick. So it seems like this might just be their 3rd point in a row.
Potentially. I mean, anything can change. This is a relatively short map, 2.5 minutes. So a streak of misses could throw a bit of a spanner in the works.
Interesting chat messages.
always enjoy the lobby chats in tournaments. Just classic moments.
Yeah, there's nothing else quite like it, to be honest. Tournament scenes are just special in themselves.
So true. And we get on into this 3rd map. Pokemon are furries. Don't need to win 4 points over the course of the match. They just really need to break the streak that American Eagles have built up for themselves. And that could happen on something outside of this pick. I imagine that American Eagle is going to have pretty distinct advantage for this chart.
American Eagles with the early accuracy advantage. Pokemon's are furries going to climb up a little bit. This map is a little bit chokeable from what I've observed other people play. This isn't the longest of maps, but it is up there at 2.5 minutes long.
Yeah, Rizuna gonna be finding the first drop here. It did have the highest accuracy for Pokemon's are furries, able to stay in that 99.8, 99.9 mark, but that drop's gonna bring him back down to earth a little bit. Gonna be able to climb back up to that 99.7 mark, but with the fact that literally everybody on the side of American Eagles is flirting with the 99.9% mark, it's gonna be a bit of a tall task to wrestle this lead back from the American Eagles as we make our way into the 2nd third of the chart.
Yeah, if you look at the accuracy on American Eagles, it does not look fair. Everyone holding over a 99.8, every single person. The highest on Pokemon's are furries that we have seen is 99.76.
Yeah, I mean, to their credit, I mean, Johnny and Rizuna are putting in the work. BB Zixel able to hold on to the FC as well. And against anybody else, I mean, if we compare this score to what we saw in the earlier match, this is pretty much a blue team win. Walmart does finally find the drop in return, but the damage has already been done. BP Zixel falls as well on this bit of a calmer section, maybe just finger fumbling a little bit as they try and regain their bearings here going into the last quarter of the chart. But based off this battering ram of LS Dev and Mattia, really not much you can do in this situation.
And Dev is still a 99.96 on this map. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous level of consistency from them. Mattia finds the singular drop in their run. Gonna drop them down to that 99.7 mark. It is but a blip on the radar. A second one to boot as well, but it is going to do a little bit here. Shrinks the lead ever so slightly. Just a couple of hiccups there. Walmart finding another couple of drops as well towards the end. Traded back by Johnny and Rizuna, but off the back of LS Devs. 84 300 run. Somebody please test this person for PEDs. That is a illegal score.
That is an absurd score in itself. Pokemon's our furries did have the combo advantage towards the end there, but yeah, as you said, the accuracy on American Eagles is just unbeatable at this moment. Really crazy scores from all players on that team.
For sure. I think Dev has been doing quite a lot of work over this past year to really establish themselves as like one of the best American accuracy players in this country, and quickly establish themselves as one of the best accuracy players in the world based on the level of performances in these last couple of tournaments. But Pokemon R Furries gonna resort to the LN card. Gonna pull out Turkey here, and I imagine Mattia is going to tag out for American Eagles.
Now, this point might be a lot closer than the other Rice maps because we have yet to see the potential Pokemons are furries on the LN maps.
For sure. It's going to be interesting to see how much of a fight they can mount as we see Egg Potato checking back in for Johnny here. And for American Eagles, I imagine it's a bit of a toss-up here between Mattia and Crazy Pizza Kid, which one wants to go at this LN chart. Mattia, not really known for their LN proficiency, did really earn their keep as a pure Rice player, but I mean, hey, they could have been working on it. They can be a sleeper LN player.
For sure, and like all it takes is 1 point from Pokemon's or furries, and that will totally reset American Eagles points. If people are not aware in the chat, you need 4 points in a row to take the game. Once it is not possible to take 4 points in a row, once all the maps have been played, not all of them, but most of them, then it will just go straight to tiebreaker instead.
Yeah, so in a traditional sense, this could be considered a match point situation, but all Pokemon's R Furries need to do is to win that one map, like you said. And we'll see how this goes. Looks like Mattia, everybody's sight reading. We're just, no, who needs to play the map pools ever?
Honestly, that is a good mindset to have. I rate it.
You can't mind block the LN if you don't play the LN.
Exactly, you can't mind block anything if you don't play anything, so that is
true.
Good mentality.
Exactly. You can't mind block the game if you don't play the game. Just go do something else. But anyways, we're gonna get into this fourth map. Pretty interesting composition coming out from American Eagles. Mattia gonna be staying in for an LN chart, a very rare sight to see, if I do say so myself, but definitely capable of pulling it off. And we see Walmart 5193 Dev gonna be backing them up on their side of Pokemon R Furries. Egg Potato BP Zixel, who finds the first drop, also Egg Potato as well. So not boding too well from the beginning for the blue team here.
This map is shorter than the maps we've seen so far, only 2 minutes long. OD 7.3, as on the leading side, Rizuna does not
that was
quit,
quiet.
I was about to say that'd be incredibly disrespectful.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I missed once, I'm done. But explosions all across the board. I think every combo is officially gone as we make our way into the last 2/3 of this chart. Not a long one by any stretch of the imagination, but one that is quickly spiraling out of control in favor of American Eagles here so far.
Seems like there's a lot of misses around the board, but okay, as I say that, we get 4 drops at the exact same time. Yeah, again, this surely is not a client issue. Surely not. This score lead is large, rather large, almost 100,000. We are just about halfway through the map, less than a minute to go to bring the score back if you are rooting for Pokemon's are furries.
Yeah, we're quickly reaching the realm of insurmountable as we make our way into the last quarter of the chart. These 299s on the side of American Eagles really putting in the bulk of the work. Pokemon Furries, Egg Potato, BP6 down into those low to mid 96% marks. Not going to be enough to really pull anything back, even if American Eagles had a substantial, significant drop-off here at the end. And this lead is just growing and growing in favor of the red team.
We are over 100,000. We're at 130,000 point score lead for American Eagles. They will take the game at 4 maps played, 4 points gathered.
Yep, and they officially knock out Pokemon's are furries out of Squid Games in the 3rd round. So we will be saying goodbye to Rizuna, BP6, Johnny, 101, and Egg Potato, at the expense of American Eagles going through LS Dev, Crazy Pizza Kid, Mattia, and Walmart. 5193 make it to the 4th round, and there is only 1 match left this weekend before we have our final 12.
That was definitely a valiant effort from Pokemon's are furries, and I congratulate you all for getting this far. But American Eagles will take the map, so kudos to you. And we have, that is not an upcoming match, so we have 1 match left. Illuminate said yes versus Xbox starting an hour from now.
Yep, at 18 UTC, so go ahead and take a break, get some water, and we'll catch y'all at 18 UTC. Till then, we'll catch y'all later.
Take care.